Hey everyone, today we're talking about that annoying standard blue power cable on your pool robot. You know, the one that starts out great, but over time it gets weak and tangled like crazy? Well, here's the truth. These robots aren't really meant to be left in the pool all the time, but many of us do. The problem is that the blue power cable is made out of plastic that breaks down when it's constantly exposed to the chlorine and sunlight. It will lose its elasticity and stiffness, and once that happens, it starts to tangle a lot more easily. But here's something that you can try before replacing it. First, detach the power cable from the controller side by unscrewing the black plastic connector. Then stretch out the cord out to its full length in the sun, usually 30 or 50 feet. Let it sit there for a few hours to relax the plastic. While it's still warm, untwist any of the tangles. Then after a few hours, you can wind it back up nicely and plug it back in. This should work for a few more weeks, but if the plastic is really degraded, you'll probably need to replace the power cable if it's driving you crazy. A new one runs between $100 and $200, and the replacement process is really easy to do it yourself, way cheaper than buying a whole new robot for $1,000. Now, the standard blue power cable comes in two styles. One has a white swivel attachment that's supposed to reduce the tangling, but in my experience, it doesn't make all that much of a difference. The other is just a plain cable without it. You'll also have an option to go for a genuine brand name cable, which does have better quality, or you can save $75 and go with an off-brand version for around $100. It's up to you. Depends on how much you want to spend and how long you want it to last. The best way to avoid the cable damage in the future is to wrap up your robot and store it away after each use. But if you're like me, that's probably not going to be happening. I'd rather just replace the power cable every 3 years. And for me, the time it saves by just leaving it in the pool is worth spending $175 about every 3 years. I leave it in the pool 24 hours a day. And if you're ready to replace the power cable yourself, make sure to watch my next video where I show you exactly how to remove the robot shell, replace the cable from the inside. It's not hard at all, and I'll walk you through all the steps. If you found this video helpful, please give us a like and a subscribe, and check out my other videos on weekly pool cleaning and what it really costs to maintain a pool. All right, thanks for watching.